Previously, we left the province of Cebu for the first time in more than 2 years. Our destination, Bohol. We arrived late in the day and took a van up to a resort, Calape Forest Resort in Calape, Bohol. We picked the story back up the next morning as we prepare for our first full day on Bohol. Maayong buntag.
Maayong buntag. We just woke up, guys. Literally just woke up.
This is our view. Early in the morning. Oh my gosh. We slept a little late last night. It was 10. We usually sleep at 8 p.m.
Alright, we're old people, I know.
And slept 10 p.m. because we arrived here at around 7. And then we had to look for food because the restaurant closed at like around 6, I guess. So beautiful.
I'm Cody,
And I'm Izay. We're a Filipino-American couple.
who actually met on Tinder during my first time in the Philippines all the way back in 2017.
Since 2020, we've been living together on the island of Cebu with our 10 cats, hunting down hidden spots and beautiful hotels on the weekend.
But after 2 years of showing you nothing but Cebu, we think it's finally time for something new.
Starting with the beautiful island of Bohol.
This place is pretty nice, man. Look, there's our building. These are like the standard rooms, and then I think these ones back here are the deluxe rooms. I've seen the deluxe rooms online. They look really nice. They look a lot better than our room, which I haven't shown you yet. I'll show you in just a little bit. Let's just go like look around a little. Along with the more like contemporary style rooms like the standard room and the deluxe rooms, they do have these native rooms as well that you could stay in before. It looks kind of wrecked now. There's definitely signs of damage here from Odette. I saw pictures online when I was booking this place of what it looked like right after Odette, and it looks way better for sure. So they've done a lot of work here, but you can still tell when you look around the edges that something happened. But for the most part, it looks really great. If you don't look too close, it's kind of hard to tell that there was a typhoon. Of course, we didn't see it beforehand. Not used to being in an area with so much nature anymore, and the mosquitoes are just eating us up. I just put on some off, so hopefully that'll slow them down at least. It definitely doesn't feel like we're in Bohol to me yet. I'm sure that's because my whole perception of Bohol is like staying on Panglao, because the 2 times I've been here, that's where I've stayed. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to come somewhere different like Calape. Bohol is a huge area with a lot to see and do, but pretty much everyone just goes to Panglao, or maybe if you're a little more adventurous, you'll head over to Anda. Both are awesome, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with staying in those places, but I just wanted to see something a little bit different. We were just getting ready, and I heard somebody outside our room doing something. I didn't know what's happening, and then I looked out. Breakfast has arrived. They said 7. It's 6:40. That's amazing. If you don't know about Filipino time, it would say that wouldn't happen. I'm glad. We'll be able to start the day earlier. We have a lot to see today. This is legitimately good. Like I said before, I don't expect a lot from free breakfast, but I'm definitely okay with eating this for the next 3 days.
I just finished my bath and Cody's already digging in to our breakfast.
Guys, this is so nostalgic. The first time I traveled, and when me and Izay traveled, we ate so many breakfasts like this.
Yeah.
It's just really normal when you're traveling, and it's been a while.
Alright. Have to join him.
So we're finishing eating up, and as we're finishing, another cat suddenly starts walking up our walkway right there, just like rah, rah, rah.
For food.
Yeah, not the same cat as last night. This is a different cat. It's like she was saying, "Hey, the other cat sent me. I heard there's food here. Hook me up. Let's go." Like really demanding. Today, we are going on the ultimate Chocolate Hills adventure. Most people only go to the famous Chocolate Hills viewing complex built on one of the chocolate hills that you've seen a million times. Isa and I both have been there in the past, but today we're actually going to 4 different spots to view the chocolate hills. so you can see a lot more options for what might be best for you, as that one typically gets really crowded with tourists. Maybe you're not into that. I don't know. Let me show you our motorbike actually. We just rented a motorbike. Let's have a look. Honda Click. Never driven a Honda Click before. Well, I mean, I did last night, but before that, I've never driven one before. We rented one because everything seemed cheaper actually to rent than to try to bring our motorbike here, and it would have taken a while. But after coming here last night, all the way from Sagbayan, I'm not sure, but our motorbike is actually having a few little issues. Like the mirror's a little bit messed up. There's some stuff we need to get worked on, so it's nice to have one that's working better, though this one has quite a few kilometers, almost 40,000 kilometers, a lot more than our motorbike has. And the brake's a little questionable, but it seems to work. We shouldn't need to go too off-road today, so it should be totally fine. Guys, this is so beautiful. Look at the fields, man. This really reminds us of, oh my god. This really reminds us of southern Leyte, because like leaving out of Sogo, you see almost a view just like this, honestly. We're gonna be heading in there in a minute. It feels different than Cebu. You can tell almost immediately, right? Like this isn't Cebu. All right, we got to, what is this town called again? Tubigon? Tubigon. Very small town again, but this might be where the port is that we can use to get home. We're gonna check that out later. And now we're just headed for Sagbayan Peak. That's our first stop today. Let's do it. Guys, we are starting to see what looks like chocolate hills around us. Not everywhere, but like a few here and there, like really close. And then some stuff off in the distance. This is a pretty cool little drive. I'm interested when we're gonna start to know like for sure, oh yeah, we're in the chocolate hills. But for now, it looks like we might be on the outskirts. Okay, yeah, so they're not technically open here right now because of the typhoon. It messed things up, but you can still go up there. So when you come, it's probably not going to be like this. It's going to look really different. You can tell that there's
Linemen.
there's damage. Yeah, there's linemen here working, and there's damage here for sure. But as long as we can get the view, that's what's really important.
Yeah. Bohol was also devastated by the typhoon, just like Cebu, and because a lot of the houses here are made of light materials, it's a more rural area, so there's a lot of houses devastated. Yeah, trees that you can see falling down. So yeah, it's so sad to see. But yeah, Kuya said that maybe we can go up and see the view.
There's also Sagbayan Peak Water Park back here. I have no idea what that's about, but it's clearly closed. Man.
Even this area here, you can see that there's no roof, like half of the roof is gone. That one there, over there, it's also destroyed. Right now, we are here, but we didn't have to pay anything, no entrance fee, nothing, because they are still under repair, ongoing repairs. Like, yeah. But we're here for the view.
This is a cool but weird experience because like there's still stuff here. It's not like the chocolate hills are gone, but it also feels like abandoned and destroyed. So it's such like a the dichotomy here. It's really interesting.
Looks like his butt took a lot of damage. I can see Spider-Man and Superman here.
So we're almost there to where we can literally see where we can see the Chocolate Hills, and there's a guy stopping us saying we can't go over there and see it because it's still under construction. This blows, dude. We literally stayed in Calape just for easy access to this spot. This is the spot that like we wanted to see the most. I'm pretty disappointed right now. We're just gonna go down and fly the drone, I guess. We should still be able to see the Chocolate Hills from the drone. I wanted to compare this one to the main Chocolate Hills complex and say which one is like definitively better, but we're not gonna be able to do that. The drone looked pretty cool. I guess we're just gonna have to come back again someday. There, as I said, aiming for May to open it back up. That's still a while away, a couple of months. We're gonna head toward our next spot. I'm not super confident that it's gonna be open after this, but let's cross our fingers and hope so. We'll see you there.
In the next video, we head to one of the newest and less known Chocolate Hills' viewpoints to open up, Captain's Peak Garden. You can click over to that video from the screen now. Keep wandering.